I got two guests, all for the price of one. One of them is an athlete, a model, an author, a host, and the premier woman of volleyball. And her husband is a surfing icon. Ladies and gentlemen, Gabrielle, Reece, and Laird Hamilton. There they are. Welcome. Hi, how you doing? Oh, wow. Thank you very much. Come on up here. Right here, Gabrielle. There we go. Well, welcome to the show. I'm here in Hawaii. I'm actually at your home. This is your home, right?
Well, we live in the state of Hawaii. We don't live on this island, but
You don't live on this island. You live on...
we don't like to say.
You don't like to
just
say.
kidding.
We won't tell. They live on another island. Is it a deserted island? Were you on some sort of 3-hour tour, and then
Laird paddled us here.
your tiny ship was tossed?
And lost.
And lost.
Yes?
Yeah. No, we live on Kauai.
You live on Kauai. Well, this is... A lot of people love Kauai.
Kauai is a beautiful place.
Now, you don't spend any time on the mainland anymore?
Yeah. We live 6 months in the summer in
Right.
California, and then 6 months for Laird because the waves are big in the winter in Kauai.
So you go where the waves are?
Yeah.
Right. How'd you guys meet?
I did a TV show about Laird, and
TV show about Laird.
well, I used to host a show called The Extremist.
The extreme, yeah, sure.
Sure, you know
Extreme
that one.
sports.
Sure. Did you see the way he did that? That
No,
was nice.
I do
Thank
know
you.
that. Extreme sports.
Like
I
you
did.
never saw The Extremist in your life,
Yes,
right?
you asked me, actually, you don't even remember this. You asked me to do an episode where you had people come down to do extreme sports with other people. And they
Right,
would
and you said no.
I got scared. I'm a
Right,
wuss.
I know.
I would love to. I said I want to do the show. I just don't want to get hurt.
Right, you want to
I'm
do it from
scared
the
right now
studio?
during this interview because they said that this chair is close to the edge.
To the
This is-
edge.
I'm now doing an extreme interview. You people laugh, but I could be killed at any moment. I could flip off
It's like a
backwards.
little like nudge,
Yes.
right?
And you do extreme sports, right, Laird? I mean, you are known, if you don't know the world of surfing, and I do. I read this,
like the
that
extremists.
you got known for doing extreme surfing. You do, what is it called? They tow you out like miles and miles?
Usually, most people call it stupid, but
Stupid.
it's stupid
Laird does
surfing.
stupid surfing.
Yeah.
Where they tow them out miles and miles where the waves are, how big? How big are the waves?
Large like this building here.
Large like a building, and they leave him there and he rides them in.
Yeah, we use a jet ski actually that you use it for assistance, and it propels you onto the wave, and then you let go, and you can actually ride the wave by yourself, and then the ski can come and rescue you if you don't make the ride.
Right? Do you ever get hurt?
Not yet.
No. Does it get scary, or you don't have no fear?
You get fear. There's no such thing as no fear. You have fear. Fear is your motivator. You either become weak from it or you become strong, depending on your individual
Right.
fear, strength, power kind of thing.
Fear, strength, and power. Do you surf also?
Yeah, but very small waves. Small waves, big board. Like you should do it here in Waikiki.
I should do it here?
This is the
So
Mecca.
fun.
You're in the
So
Mecca,
fun.
and if you don't,
What are these guys doing wrong, Laird? How are they doing? They're just
they're
sitting there. It's like sitting in a puddle, if you want to give them some advice. Laird Hamilton is here, and he says, you guys have no idea what you're doing. There's somebody coming in right now. There's somebody coming in right now. See that? Up straight, bend your knees.
I take that part of that back because there might be somebody that
Some
really
big
knows what they're
old-
doing
some
out
big
there.
old-
Really? And I can get beat up?
And probably weighs a
Yeah.
lot more than I
Have
do.
you seen some of the local Hawaiian guys around here? They're
Have I
pretty
seen a
big.
local Hawaiian guy?
Yeah.
Yes. And he's
That's the
small.
littlest brother of the family.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, you guys you got married a year ago. I hear it was like a great wedding, a beautiful
It was
wedding.
great, yeah.
Where'd you get married? Did you get married here on the islands?
No, we got married on Kauai, and since Laird was raised there, we got married on the river, and Laird decorated a canoe, and at the end, after the ceremony, Laird picked me up and threw me in the canoe, and then the whole wedding party, we all went out. The surf was
No,
small.
we have like 3 in the water.
Oh yeah, he threw me in the canoe.
Threw her in the water. And that's
Threw me in
always
the-
romantic.
See, now
When
we're-
I think
now
of a
we're
wedding
married.
party.
Now we're married and we're correcting each other all the time, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Really?
No?
Is this the first
No,
fight?
it's
Are
not
we
yet.
actually witnessing the first fight on my show?
That was this morning when we worked out together. I thought I was like, yeah, we're gonna go to the Howie show with full.
You guys work out every day?
We do something. We try not to do something on Sundays if we can help it. A lot of times competition is on Sundays, or
Right.
if a swell comes, it might come on Sunday. But
And how's volleyball going?
it's going really good. I'm gonna start gearing up. I have to go to Brazil next week to play.
Right.
And then we'll go back to the mainland, and I'll start doing that. And
And I was reading also that they're telling you that what you have to wear, right?
Yeah.
Is that a big
Yeah,
issue
that's it.
now? They want you guys wearing like thongs, right?
yeah,
To promote the sport.
G-string and topless is what they want us to play.
Not one woman applauded. It's just guys.
No.
Is that what they're asking?
No, they're not. No.
Just a little more than that.
No, bikinis, but they made like restrictions like 2.5 inches on the side. And for me, I used to always play in running tights.
Right.
So it's going to be a new experience for me. But at this point, you know, most of the players, 95% of the players already play in bikinis because that's what they're comfortable in.
Right.
So just for a few players, it's a change. But,
Is it an issue for you?
It isn't, because my focus is just sort of worrying about the sport in general. And I'm not going to, you know, like, pick your battles, kind of.
You're
so
going to pick your battles.
Yeah,
you know what? Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, you know how a woman definitely doesn't like to be told what to do. So the fact that they had being told to wear bikinis, they're out.
Now we're mad.
Really?
That's it.
And
The
what
girls
are,
are wearing bikinis or wearing shorts now.
are surfers being told to wear anything in particular?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
She usually picks my shorts out in the morning for me, what I'm wearing for the day. So there's no dispute.
She picks your shorts out. Anyway, I asked you how you met. You said you met on the show. When you say you met on the show, he did the show.
He was
I
a
mean,
guest.
and then you just hit it off and you said, let's get married?
Well, no, it was a little more complicated than that at the time. But we ended up you know, Laird had to move to California, and then I would spend the winters here. And we dated for 2 years, and then we got married 2 years from the day that we met.
Who hit on who? You were the host of the show. Did you say, let's go out?
No, Laird was really, you know, he can be kind of
forward.
mean. No.
He was mean?
No, he just can be
And what
kind
woman
of...
doesn't love that? What are you talking about?
Well, no, not mean, just very business as usual, you know.
Business as usual.
Yeah.
So you just said you saw her, she came to do the show with you, and you asked her out. Was it love at first sight? First wave?
Well, I had an advantage because I didn't have any idea of
He didn't know anything
who
about
she
me.
was, her profession, and so that worked to my benefit because I wasn't.
After the interview, there was some...
She didn't think I had some, like, you know, plan. You know.
All right, so you didn't know who she
He
was.
wasn't impressed at
He
all.
loves you for who you are.
Exactly.
Well, I always like to say it
Gorgeous
was.
6-foot model.
Well, you know what I like to say? It was love at first conversation.
Right.
Love at first conversation, not at first sight.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Laird
No,
sometimes
usually
holds
I'm
it
against that.
you.
Usually when you see a woman that's very beautiful,
Right.
first thing is like, okay, now prove to me that you are smart. And then maybe we can.
That's how he
So
was
he
a
gave
little
us some
bit.
sort of math quiz?
Yeah, he did. He said, asked me to spell my name correctly, and after I did that, it was okay.
Well, no, I'm not an accountant though, but.
But you guys have hit it off. You want to have kids real soon?
Well, we've talked about it. I already have a stepdaughter, and she's quite young, so we get to practice. She lives with her mom, but so we
Right.
get her and chase her around, and maybe in the next couple years, you know,
And you'll send them out there doing sports?
whatever they want to do.
I think sports are good for
No,
people.
but if
You're
they
a great
want
role
to.
model. You're both great role models for young people today. I think it's important.
Thanks.
I want to thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you.
Gabrielle, Reece, and Laird Hamilton. We'll be back with more right after
Bye.
this. Stay right here.